Hello everybody! If you want all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 820, The Pottery Class, Upper Intermediate. Nadia moved to Manchester in January. She started a new job at the bank and rented a small flat near the city centre. The job was good and her colleagues were friendly, but she felt lonely in the evenings. She did not know many people in the city. In March, she saw a poster on the wall near her office. It said Evening Pottery Class, all levels welcome. Nadia had never made anything with clay before, but the idea of doing something with her hand seemed nice. She signed up that same day. The class was in a bright room above a shop. 8 other people were there. The teacher, a woman called Helen, showed them how to shape a simple bowl on a wheel. Nadia tried, but her first bowl was not round. It was thin on one side and thick on the other. It looked strange. Helen smiled. "The first one is always like that," she said. "Keep going." Each Tuesday, Nadia went to the class. Slowly, her bowls got better. She also started to talk to the other students. There was Sam, who worked in a hospital, and Priya, who was a student. After class, they sometimes went for tea together. In June, Helen announced a small exhibition. Each student could show one piece they had made. Nadia felt nervous. She chose a blue bowl. It was not perfect. One edge was a little uneven, but when she held it, it felt strong and real. On the night of the expedition, Nadia's colleagues from the bank came. So did Sam and Priya. People walked around, looked at the bowls and cups, and asked questions. A woman Nadia did not know picked up her blue bowl. "Did you make this?" the woman asked. "Yes," Nadia said. "It is my first good one." "I like it," the woman said. "It feels like someone made it with care. Can I buy it?" Nadia was surprised. She had not thought about selling anything. She looked at Helen. Helen nodded. £10, Nadia said. The woman paid and thanked her. Later, Sam and Priya and Nadia went to the cafe to celebrate. They sat by the window and talked about what they would make next. That night, when Nadia got home, her flat did not feel lonely. She put her hands on the table and thought about the clay, the wheel, and the people she now knew. She decided to sign up for the next class. If you learned a new word today, please make sure to subscribe so you can practice again next time. Vocabulary notes. Lonely, meaning feeling sad because you are alone or do not have friends with you. Example, she started a new job at the bank and rented a small flat near the city centre. The job was good and her colleagues were friendly, but she felt lonely in the evenings. How to use it. You can feel lonely in a crowd if you do not know anyone. After moving to a new country, I felt lonely for the first few weeks. Similar words. Isolated, on your own, lonesome. Uneven, meaning not flat, smooth or equal. One part is higher, bigger or different from another part. Example, it was not perfect, one edge was a little uneven. How to use it. We use it for surfaces, results or skills. The old path was uneven and hard to walk on. Her English is still uneven. Her reading is strong but her speaking needs practice. Similar words. Irregular, lopsided, unbalanced. Nervous, meaning worried or afraid about what might happen. Your body might feel tense or shaky. Example, in June, Helen announced a small exhibition. Each student could show one piece they had made. Nadia felt nervous. How to use it. Common before tests, performances or meeting new people. I always feel nervous before a job interview. Similar words. Anxious, tense, worried. Celebrate, meaning to do something enjoyable because it is a special day or because something good has happened. Example: later, Sam and Priya and Nadia went to a cafe to celebrate. How to use it. You celebrate birthdays, success, or holidays. We will celebrate when you pass your exam. The city will celebrate its 200th anniversary next year. Similar words: mark the occasion, have a party, commemorate. Sign up, meaning to put your name on the list to join a class, group, or activity. Example: Nadia had never made anything with clay before, but the idea of doing something with her hands seemed nice. She signed up that same day. How to use it. This is a phrasal verb. You sign up for courses, newsletters, or events. Did you sign up for the pottery class? You can sign up online. Similar words: enroll, register, join. Story written by Meta. Image created by onemin.ai. To read, see all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, Drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.